All right. Y'all in the thumbnail, y'all see the title, and so we got Loken Takes. And this is the hard works versus talent debate is stupid. It's crazy because I was just posting stuff like this on my post thing. Well, it was more like the face of anime and the face of, all that type of stuff. But when I look at the hard work versus talent, that's debate is stupid. Let's check it out, bro. I wouldn't say it's stupid though, but let's check this out. Let's go.
One of the most persistent memes in the entire.
Whoa, who we got? Talent, hard work, talent, hard work. That Luffy? Talent, hard work, talent, hard work, talent, hard work, talent.
Entire anime community has been the hard work versus gifted debate. Essentially,
yeah, to get what my boy say? Tell me what
has been the hard work versus gifted debate.
Yeah, hard work. What? Oh Lord, I see you say Goku hard work. Oh Lord, I see it. Y'all see it? Oops. It had Goku at hard work. It used to be believable.
Essentially, this meme takes the Rock Lee versus Gaara fight from the Chunin exams of Naruto and applies it to the main characters across different anime series. Did they get to where they are through working hard, training?
I always give it hard work. Yeah, hard work versus gifted instead of hard work versus talent. You know what I'm saying? But,
personally bettering themselves compared to their peers who didn't work as hard, like Rock Lee? Or were they carried by innate abilities and talents that simply made them better than everyone else, making their struggles infinitely harder, like Gaara? Obviously, there is a lot of bait and personal slander.
See, this gifted, bro. We gotta be real with when it comes to my boy Goku. I'm just letting y'all know he is born gifted first. He's a saying. He's born gifted. I don't know, like people, like when I be telling people that, bro, he is born gifted, it like they refuse to like accept that. But then you got someone that accept it, but then they're gonna use like headcanon ahead with other things like their interpretation and stuff. Like, bro, okay, cool, but he is born gifted. He is saying he is born gifted first. I even put the damn thing on what Broadly said. His father checking the power level, scan power level. Dude, born gifted. Saying, okay, let me stop yapping.
Involved with these posts and conversations, as people will put characters randomly into characters for engagement and rage bait, so people comment to tell them why they're so wrong. Obviously, hard work is seen as a commendable
hard work, but like I said, this hard work, but it's still like for Cheetah, he's gifted. The Saiyans are gifted, bro.
And good thing that is better than the talent-relying frauds who only got as far as they did because of factors completely outside of their control. In other words, you usually don't want your favorite anime MC or side character to appear in the talent section, as it puts their power.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if like, one of my favorite MCs go to talent. It really wouldn't bother me. I just like to put things where it belongs. That the part that get me.
Or on Fraud Watch and says, hey,
I wouldn't even put it fraud, man. I just, just put it basically like just putting it what what their MC actually belongs to. But some people refuse to accept that though, for some reason. That's why I always feel it's stupid, because people don't want to accept it. But it's more ridiculous.
Hey, anyone could be that strong if they had the same gifts that guy did. If it wasn't clear from my tone, I find this topic incredibly stupid because not only does it fundamentally...
See, I feel like the reason why some people find it stupid because their favorite character ain't like hard work, ain't on a hard work. That's how I see some people always gonna find it like it's stupid because it don't, if it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's stupid because that person isn't on a hard work and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. It just whatever.
Misunderstand pretty much every single anime character that gets brought up in these debates, but it also fundamentally misunderstands the original fight that inspired this conversation in the first place. Regardless of if an anime character
they put brother in hard work, that'll be a heck of a clickbait.
Gets put into the hard work or the talent category.
Talent, like I said, they gotta put gifted on him, bro. It was gifted. Talent / gifted.
the assessment is almost always 100% wrong. So today, let's look into why the hard work versus talent debate simply doesn't make sense. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's jump right in. Now, to get this out of the way, there are absolutely characters in fiction who have never had to work hard for their powers. Almost always, this comes in the form of either villains like Boo, whose natural strength since birth is a fundamental aspect of their character, or
it's birth, bro. That literally what I be saying with Goku. Saiyan race is born with gift like since birth. That's literally what I be saying. Hold on. It would did right here, bro. People still think Goku is like born, you know. I mean, people still think Goku was hard work. He's gifted first, bro. See it, bro. What is that Broly's son? I mean, Goku father. He even the power level. Oh my God, bro. This right here, bro. Goku is born, bro. Born first with it.
In Western stories, in which the attainment of abilities or the increase in strength is not necessarily the fundamental focus of the character.
Whoa, what is that? I never saw that right now.
Hard has nothing to do with Peter getting bit by the spider, but neither did natural talent. But we'll get back to that one later. That's why we're mostly going to be sticking to talking about shonen anime main or secondary characters, as that is the original and consistent focus of these posts. The primary issue I have with the assessments and
my boy Deku is definitely guilty.
the reason I think it's stupid is that almost always the main character is both gifted and hardworking. Saying they
but it all depends on which one came first. Which one came first. That what it is. That what it really lead to. Which one came first? You feel me? They told me he's hard work. Deku, what is Deku like? No. Deku was like gifted. And then he started training. That hard work. It was gifted. Deku was gifted. And then it came hard working. That's why I say y'all go which one came first. But apparently some people trying to put certain people hard work first and then gifted. I'm like, bro, what? Get out my face with that shit.
Or only one or the other doesn't make sense. For no better example of this, let's talk about Son Goku.
My boy Son Goku, bro. I be telling people this bro is gifted since birth. And then he worked hard. It's gifted first, then hard work. Like they refuse to accept the gifted part. You know, the same race, like they refuse to accept that, but then just ignore that and say, yo, he hard work, bro.
Dragon
I'm like, bro, get that shit out of my face.
Ball. Now, usually, Goku gets put into the hard work category in these memes, but sometimes, either genuinely or as bait, he does get put into the talented or gifted category.
Yeah, I put him as gifted. It could be like gifted / talent. Oh, yeah, like I said, the Saiyans are gifted first, and then hard work. Gifted first, then hard work.
Category. But to quickly define talent, it's having a natural aptitude or skill for something, and in other words, if two people are doing the same thing.
Vegeta is basically like that too. Vegeta go with gifted talent as well.
The more talented
the Saiyan race literally gifted talent, then hard work.
One at that task will have a much easier time doing it. The thing with Goku, and the main issue with this meme overall, is that Goku within the context of Dragon Ball is both hardworking and talented. Now, the main hardworking aspect of Goku is far more obvious from a cursory glance at Dragon Ball. Goku in pretty much every single arc needs to overcome a new opponent or challenge by training harder than he ever had previously, be it with Korin, or Kami, or Kinkai, or Roshi, or Whis, or Vegeta, or Gohan, or just training by himself. Even in times of peace, Goku is continuously working to improve himself. It is a fundamental aspect of the character that combines the teachings of Roshi with Saiyan inclination.
Yeah, like people look at this part when he was a kid, bro. They want to use like he's hard work, but they refuse to accept the fact when he was born as a baby child in that thing with his father, bro, is gifted with talent. Then hard work came afterwards. But like I said, I'm gonna stay on that. If people don't want to accept that, then bro, you pretty much arguing with a brick wall. I'm like, get that shit out my face.
inclinations for battle. Several of his major transformations came entirely from hard work. Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan Blue, and the Ultra Instinct forms in the manga all came from Goku directly attempting to improve himself and did not come to him through natural means. So that's pretty cut and dry then, right? Goku trains all the time and gets stronger through hard work. Obviously, he's just a hard worker, right? Well, obviously not.
Look at Wiz, bro.
Say Goku is not gifted or talented is equally bad at understanding Goku as a character or Dragon Ball overall as a series as it is to say that he is not a hard worker. Pretty much from the very beginning of the series, Goku has had talent that exceeds his peers. He instantly learns the Kamehameha with no hard work needed, even though it took Roshi decades to learn and master the technique. As a child, he's both stronger than his peers who did the exact same training as him, and even can match warriors with far more experience than him, which in and of itself is a trope of shonen anime. Now, as the series progresses, Goku continuously runs into characters whose basic level of talent and natural power without any hard work is far higher than his own, something I talked about at the start with characters like Kid Buu. However, within Dragon Ball, natural strength is not the same as being gifted or talented. We see this pretty clearly, almost verbatim with Vegeta. At least in Dragon Ball Z, there is literally nothing Vegeta can do to keep up with Goku's natural gifts.
Look at my goat, bro. Look at that goat. Love you, bro, but you guilted, bro. You guilted with talent, bro. You're saying, bro. He literally be saying, well, saying pride, saying race.
Vegeta literally says he's not as gifted as Goku is, despite having been born naturally more powerful than Goku was. In other words, the capacity for Goku to train, continuously improve, and
is my headphone acting for him?
And break his limits at the rate that he does, in and of itself makes him an insanely gifted person. This also isn't generally looking at Goku's gifted nature as just being a Saiyan. While yes, he unlocked several Super Saiyan forms through hard work, unlocking Super Saiyan in the first place only happened because he was gifted with Saiyan genetics, with plenty of Saiyan exclusive Zenkai boosts doing a lot of heavy lifting in the final hours before fighting Frieza. But at the same time, the only reason he lasted that long against Frieza was because of abilities like Kaioken and the Spirit Bomb, which he learned through
Kaioken was hard back in the day.
Both hard work and talent. This also applies to pretty much every other Dragon Ball character. Even Frieza in Dragon Ball Super has shown both gifts, talent, and hard work. I can go on, but I hope you're getting the point. Now, unless you're being intentionally reductive of an anime character, you can probably...
I thought he was gonna like show like Bardock, the father of Goku, when he literally showed him like he's scanning his power level. But look, I just putting his showing his power level, and bro was guilty. Bro was guilty with the talent since born. Saying race is born with that stuff, bro. But you know, it is what it is.
Apply this.
I'm always gonna defend that, bro, no matter what.
Logic to pretty much every single shonen anime MC. The really only difference is that what it means to be gifted or talented may vary between series, just as power scales and power systems vary. Let's just quickly cover some important examples. Both Deku from My Hero Academia and Luffy from One Piece work incredibly hard to improve at different parts of the story, but I think it's wrong to ignore the fact that while they weren't born with strong abilities, they are given two of, if not the strongest...
Look at that Toon Force, bro. Stop playing with that Toon Force, boy.
Powers in the entire world. This is also the comics comparison I was making before. While yes, Peter doesn't have any talent or hard work that leads him to getting bit by the spider, it's his other talents and hard work as a superhero that makes him fall into both of those categories. Either way, if they had only worked hard, they would not have gone as far without becoming gifted with insanely strong powers. Take Ichigo from Bleach for another example. He was actually born with pretty much every single genetic gift possible, but to call
bro, I saw someone said nobody don't watch Bleach. Bro, I love I always like I always like to clown with Bleach, Ichigo. I always like to clown in my little post. I always like to clown the dude. But I ain't gonna hold you. I do got his DVDs now. I do got Bleach DVDs, bro. Told you. My partner put me on this one now. I didn't too much care for it at the time, but partner put me on this one, bro.
him not hardworking again would be wrong. The only reason he was able to fully access these gifts throughout the story in the first place is that he worked hard and trained to use them. Now, I could go on with pretty much any shonen anime or use Naruto as a prime example, but Naruto is the reason this video exists in the first place. So let's now take a quick look at Lee versus Gaara, and why this fight was never actually what people think it is. Now, to this day, people look at Lee versus Gaara and treat it like it is or should have been the thesis statement of Naruto. Lee represents hard work as a way to get stronger, while Gaara represents natural talent or being gifted.
Bro, when I saw Rock Lee, bro, when I first saw Rock Lee doing this, bro, when the game came out, bro, I instantly picked him. Instantly for playing with Rock Lee, bro. Stop playing with him.
And that Lee's hard work wins the moral battle between them, that hard work is always better than natural talent. Now, there are several fundamental issues with this assessment. Firstly, one fight between two non-main characters.
Bro, this Joker was nasty, bro. I'm sorry. This was a nasty fight, bro.
In the middle of an arc should pretty obviously not be the narrative cornerstone of the next 500 chapters of a manga. So no, talented people beating hard-working people, 500 chapters of a manga.
Bro, look at my boy. Bro, I used to play with, I forget his name, but I used to play with him on the Naruto game, bro. Bro, y'all can't tell me nothing, bro. I be spamming.
So no, talented people beating hard-working people later on in Naruto does not betray its initial message, because that wasn't the initial message of Naruto in the first place, and wasn't even the message of the Chunin exams. This should have been pretty clear when Sasuke, a guy more talented and less hardworking than Lee, does better against Gaara than Lee did. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The second misconception about Lee versus Gaara, at least in regard to hard work versus talent, is that Lee and Gaara fundamentally do not represent hard work and talent, because just like we've been talking about, both of them are a mix of both things. Let's look at Lee. There is no question that Lee has things rough. He can't use genjutsu and ninjutsu and is forced to become a taijutsu specialist. This is obviously a handicap, but Lee trains pretty much harder than anyone else to make up for this handicap. Not only becoming incredibly fast and strong, but learning the 8 gates up to the 5th gate. Here's where the major issue arises, as we get directly told that learning the 8 gates to the extent he has is something that could not come from hard work alone. In other words, Lee is talented. While he isn't a general talent, it is a specific and specialized talent that at the time made him essentially the second strongest guy there. Just like Goku, he is a genius of learning and training in a way that his peers simply aren't. If this message was hard work is exclusively good and a path to strength, this line would not have been kept in the story. Now, Gaara's case is weird, as just like Naruto, his quote natural talent isn't a blessing, it's a curse for him. The powers he has come from a giant monster inside him who will do whatever it takes to be free and would gladly end his life if he could. Now, the crazy thing is that even with this gift, Gaara verbatim does train. Now, obviously, he might not work as hard as Lee, as no one works as hard as Lee, but neither of them are perfect encapsulations of the supposed concepts they represent. The hard work guy is talented and the talent guy works hard. So tell me again, why should we put other characters from other stories into the rigid, incorrect, and reductive category?
Like I said, I just put it. I put it where it come first. Where it come first? Where it came first? That's the best way I could put it. Tell y'all.
Stories that didn't exist in the series that inspired it. If you take anything from this video, it should be that you shouldn't fall for bait. The internet, and especially
not gonna lie, but I feel for that one, bro. I fell for it when I saw they had put Goku as hard work. I'm like, bro, get this out my face. Get this out my face. Stop that, bro. Not putting him something that wasn't true. Born first he's born with that stuff. He was gifted first, then gifted came first, and then he worked his way up. I'm like, bro, y'all need to stop lying on the dude. Y'all fans and like, it be getting me sometimes.
Especially the anime community thrives off of getting fans angry by spreading misinformation. If you see your favorite character in the talent,
this one I can respect, because I can respect it because they got Goku right here. But if they would have had Goku up there, I'm like, man, get this out my face. But But they definitely put I forget bro name, but gifted, bro.
Category, see it as a reminder that, yeah, they are talented, but they also are absolutely hardworking. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you to my members who got to see.
I respect it. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, I can't believe I made this thing that dang long. But you already know, man. Link up in the description, all that good stuff, man.